Hey guys, today we're discussing looping, and why all DJs need to understand it and use it. Let's do it. Hey guys, so as you know on this channel, I always like to keep things as basic as possible. So starting from the beginning, all music is just a series of looping sounds. That's kind of all music really is. To give you a really quick demonstration, I'm going to show you on Ableton, okay? So as you can see here, I've got a kick drum that goes on every beat. Loop, 2, 3, 4, loop, 2, 3, 4, okay? And as I scroll down, you'll see I've got some chords here. Now don't worry about understanding any of this stuff. You just need to know that these chords here are making this sound. And what I've got here is 4 bars put together. So you open this up, this is the loop up here, and a loop is basically just means it's going to go round and round, okay? So let's play it all together. And it's so simple, and that just loops and loops. If you listen to most of the songs you listen to, have the same chords just looping and looping throughout a song, okay? Okay guys, welcome back to DJ Cam. Okay, so on these decks, the DDJ SX2, the looping section is here, okay? Where you can click loop, and it will instantly put a loop on the bar that the track that you're on, okay? So this looping section here will put a bar looped on that track, and the same thing for this track over here, okay? So if you look at the screen here, when I take the loop off, it goes off, and when I put it on, it comes back on, okay? The second thing you need to know is you can increase it by pressing this button here, which will make it twice as long. So watch, I'll press the increase button, which is now looping over 2 tracks. Or I could decrease it, and I can even decrease it a little bit more, and even a bit more if we want to, which I can come onto later on in the video. Okay, so that is how you would loop a track when you're in the middle of playing a song, okay? So as I mentioned a second ago, you might find yourself towards the end of a track like this. In these moments, you can see here's the little white marker to tell us we've only got a little bit left of the song. And what you can't go doing is rewinding the song or scaling back the song or anything like that. So you need a way to just make sure this song keeps playing. And it's great in these moments to just hit the loop button, okay? So even though this song's at the end, watch what I can do. Loop. And boom, I can keep playing that as long as I want, and I know the song isn't about to just end and go silent. Because the last thing you ever want when you're DJing is for the song to just end and go silent while you're in the middle of blending. So we know now that we've got this one song playing on loop, and it'll play as long as we like, okay? Now we've got that, we can go to the second song here, and what we can also do is potentially loop the beginning of the second song. So we hit that, increase it, maybe even increase it over 4 bars. So as you can see, it's a whole 4 bars looping there, okay? So this one's playing like this. And then once you've got them both looped, you can just beat match the 2. So as you've got the one track playing here, we've got this second track looped in as well. You can bring that up. And when you can begin to hear that second song kicking in, take it off loop. Take away the first track like that, and you've got the second song playing. And the beauty of looping is I only needed 2 bars, 1 or 2 bars right at the end of the first song, just to allow me a bit more time to loop into the second track, which is the beauty of looping when it comes to DJing. There is one other thing I really wanted to show you when it comes to looping. The looping can be used to creative effect. Now, some of you are going to love this, some of you are going to hate it, but I'm going to show you anyway, okay? As you know, with a lot of dance music, there's kind of builds and then drops. And you can actually use the looping to create your own builds to drop into completely different songs, okay? So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. First thing you need to do is get your second song to a heavy bit of the track, or to a, you know, more of the kind of bassy bit of the track, like this. Okay, just a bit more thumpy, it's a bit more dancey. It's the kind of thing that would typically come in just after a build. Now, on the track that's currently playing, you might be on a bit of a boring part of the song like this. That's not really doing anything, okay? So, this is how I would just create a custom build on this song and then drop in this song, okay? So this is what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna put this track on a loop. That's the first thing I'll do. So I click this button here, and as you can see, it's created a loop there. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is when this is playing, I'm going to add a little bit of reverb up here, okay? So, this is what I would do. You can just add this, you can hear there's a little bit of reverb going on there. And now what I'm going to do is just using my hearing, I'm going to shorten this bar. So it goes from dum dum tick dum tick dum dum dum, and then it goes like that, and then I'm going to drop in this song, and I'm going to do it just by listening and shortening the loop when I think it fits, okay? So it's going to sound a bit like this. Now, like I said, some of you may love that, some of you may absolutely hate it, but I hope what you understood what I did there. And I actually did one other thing which I didn't mention. As that got really tight and was going like that, I filtered it up and up and up, almost to the point where it was just nowhere to be seen, and then I just came in here. You have to use your hearing here and be a little bit musical with this, okay? So you can't just hit that randomly. It usually has to go dum 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 ticka 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 ticka. You can't just hit it randomly because it'll sound like this, okay? If I just hit that randomly, it wouldn't sound musical. It would sound like this. Just sounds weird. You've got to kind of, you know, imagine you were dancing to the song. So I'm going to do one more time. I've added the reverb in, I've got the loop on, I shorten the loop, and when I can feel it getting tighter and tighter, the loop, I filter up, 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 and then I come in with a heavy bit of the song over here. I'm going to do that one more time for you, okay? Add the reverb in over here. Shorten it. Shorten it again. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And like I said, this is something you can just practice and play around with in your bedrooms. You don't have to go and do this live straight away. You can take songs that you already know and you love and try building them up like that, and then just slamming in another drop that you absolutely love. Play around with it and just have fun with it. I hope this video has helped you. If you guys are new to DJing and you don't know what any of this stuff does and you'd love to just learn and get better at it, I have an entire training course at beginnerdjlessons.com. You can come and check it out. I've got an offer on at the moment, so you guys can buy it for cheaper than I'd usually be selling it. If you're interested, come and check it out. Also, if you like the video, make sure you give it a like, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.